Two U.S. Navy destroyers came under fire while navigating the al-Mandeb Strait, a crucial maritime choke point that connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden. The destroyers, the USS Stockdale and the USS Spruance, were targeted by Houthi forces. These ships were on a routine patrol mission, ensuring the safety and security of international waters. The attack involved a combination of drones and missiles. 8 drones were launched alongside 8 missiles, creating a complex and coordinated assault. Some of these missiles were highly advanced, including anti-ship ballistic missiles and cruise missiles. These sophisticated weapons are designed to target and destroy naval vessels with precision. This strait is a critical waterway for global trade. It serves as a vital passage for commercial ships transporting goods between Europe, Asia, and Africa. The attack highlights the vulnerability of ships passing through this region. Despite the presence of military patrols, the narrow passage and high traffic make it a challenging area to secure. The Houthis, backed by Iran, pose a serious threat to maritime security. Their access to advanced weaponry and strategic positioning in the region enable them to launch such attacks. Their actions have the potential to disrupt global trade significantly. Any interruption in the flow of goods through the Bab al-Mandeb Strait can have far-reaching economic consequences, affecting markets and supply chains worldwide. In response to the attack, the U.S. Navy destroyers executed defensive maneuvers and deployed countermeasures to neutralize the incoming threats. Their swift actions prevented any significant damage to the vessels. This incident underscores the importance of international cooperation in maintaining maritime security. Coalition forces from various nations often work together to patrol and protect these vital waterways. Ensuring the safety of strategic maritime routes like the Bab al-Mandeb Strait is essential for the stability of global shipping lanes and international trade. Continuous vigilance and collaboration are key to preventing future threats. Regular naval exercises and military drills are conducted in the region to enhance preparedness and response capabilities. These activities help in honing the skills of naval forces to effectively counter any potential threats. Alongside military efforts, diplomatic initiatives and international negotiations play a crucial role in addressing the underlying conflicts and tensions that give rise to such attacks. Peace talks and agreements can contribute to long-term stability in the region. Despite the challenges, the resilience of global trade and the maritime industry continues to thrive. Ensuring secure shipping routes remains a top priority for nations around the world, fostering economic growth and international cooperation. The Pentagon confirmed the attack on the 2 U.S. Navy destroyers. This incident has raised significant concerns about the safety and security of American naval forces operating in international waters. The attack, which took place in a highly strategic and sensitive region, has prompted a swift and decisive response from the U.S. military. The 2 U.S. Navy destroyers were on a routine patrol mission when they came under fire. The Pentagon has not disclosed the exact location of the attack, but it is believed to have occurred in a region known for its geopolitical tensions and frequent maritime confrontations. Pentagon spokesman Pat Ryder addressed the incident in a press conference held earlier today. He provided detailed information about the attack and the subsequent actions taken by the U.S. military. Ryder emphasized the importance of maintaining a strong and vigilant presence in the region to deter any future threats. He stated that U.S. Central Command forces effectively neutralized the threat posed by the attackers. The swift and coordinated response by the U.S. Navy ensured that the situation was brought under control without any significant damage to the American warships. This quick response prevented any damage to the American warships. The U.S. Navy's ability to respond rapidly and effectively to such threats is a testament to their training and preparedness. The incident has highlighted the need for continued vigilance and readiness in the face of evolving security challenges. Importantly, there were no casualties among the ship crews. The safety and well-being of the personnel on board the destroyers were ensured through the prompt actions of the crew and the support of the broader naval command structure. However, the Pentagon denied Houthi claims about a separate attack. The Houthis, a militant group operating in the region, had claimed responsibility for targeting the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. These claims were quickly refuted by the Pentagon. The Houthis claimed to have targeted the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. Ryder refuted this claim, stating that there was no evidence to support the assertion that the aircraft carrier had been attacked. He assured the public that the USS Abraham Lincoln and its crew were safe and had not been involved in any hostile engagement. He stated that he was unaware of any attacks on the aircraft carrier. Ryder's statements were aimed at dispelling any misinformation and providing clarity on the situation. The Pentagon remains committed to transparency and accurate reporting in the face of such incidents. This suggests that the Houthi claims were exaggerated or false. The dissemination of false information by militant groups is a common tactic used to create confusion and uncertainty. The Pentagon's prompt response and clear communication have been crucial in countering these false narratives and maintaining public trust. Despite the intensity of the attack, both the USS Stockdale and USS Spruance were unharmed. The US Navy's defense system successfully repelled the attack. This demonstrates the US Navy's capability to protect its vessels. It also highlights the effectiveness of their training and equipment. The lack of casualties or damage is significant. It underscores the preparedness of the US Navy. It also serves as a reminder of the constant dangers faced in this region. The attack serves as a testament to the skill and bravery of US Navy personnel. This recent attack is not an isolated incident. It is part of a troubling trend that has been escalating over the past few years. The waters of the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden have become increasingly perilous, with each new attack adding to the tension and uncertainty in the region. The Houthis have repeatedly targeted vessels in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. These waters are vital for international shipping, and the Houthis' actions have far-reaching implications. Their strategic positioning and relentless attacks have made these routes some of the most dangerous in the world. These attacks are part of a broader pattern of Houthi aggression in the region. Over the years, the frequency and intensity of these assaults have only increased, indicating a well-coordinated effort to destabilize maritime security. Each incident is meticulously planned, showcasing their growing tactical prowess. Both commercial and military vessels have been targeted. The Houthis do not discriminate. Their aim is to create maximum disruption. Commercial ships carrying essential goods and military vessels ensuring the safety of these waters are both in their crosshairs. These actions are deeply concerning for several reasons. Firstly, they pose a direct threat to the lives of those on board these vessels. The constant threat of attack creates an environment of perpetual fear and anxiety among the crew members. First, they disrupt crucial shipping routes. The Red Sea and Gulf of Aden are among the busiest maritime corridors in the world. Any disruption here can have a cascading effect on global trade, leading to delays and increased costs. This has a direct impact on global trade. The goods transported through these waters are essential for economies around the world. From oil to consumer goods, any delay or disruption can have significant economic repercussions. Second, they create a climate of fear and instability. The constant threat of attack means that ships must be on high alert at all times. This not only affects the morale of the crew, but also increases operational costs as additional security measures are put in place. This makes it dangerous for ships to navigate the region. The presence of naval escorts has become a necessity rather than a precaution. The risk of encountering hostile forces is ever present, making every journey through these waters a perilous endeavor. Finally, they highlight the growing military capabilities of the Houthis. Their use of advanced weaponry, including drones and missile launchers, demonstrates a significant escalation in their offensive capabilities. This not only poses a threat to maritime security, but also signals a broader regional instability that could have far-reaching consequences. The United States responded to the Houthi aggression with airstrikes. These strikes were carried out on Saturday and Sunday. The targets were facilities in Yemen used by the Houthis. Specifically, the strikes focused on weapons storage facilities. The US airstrikes sent a clear message of deterrence. They aim to degrade the Houthis' ability to carry out attacks. By targeting their weapons infrastructure, the US seeks to limit their capacity for violence. These actions demonstrate the US commitment to protecting its interests in the region. Section 6, Justifications and Condemnation. The Houthis claim their attacks are justified. They state that these actions are in support of the Palestinian and Lebanese people. However, these claims have been met with skepticism. Many view them as attempts to deflect criticism and garner support. The international community has largely condemned the Houthi attacks. These actions are recognized as destabilizing and dangerous. They endanger civilians and disrupt vital shipping lanes. The attacks underscore the complex geopolitical landscape of the region. Section 7. Global trade at risk. The Houthi attacks have far-reaching consequences. The Red Sea and Gulf of Aden are crucial for global trade. Disruptions to shipping routes have significant impacts. These include increased costs for transporting goods. They can also lead to delays in the delivery of essential goods. The attacks have raised concerns about the safety of maritime navigation. The international community is increasingly worried. Calls for increased security measures are growing. There is also a pressing need for a de-escalation of the conflict. Section 8. A call for cooperation. The recent events highlight the need for international cooperation. Addressing the root causes of the conflict is crucial. A peaceful resolution is essential for the region's stability. Diplomacy and collaboration are key to achieving this goal. The international community must present a united front. This includes working together to promote stability and security. It also involves addressing the humanitarian crisis in Yemen. Only through joint effort can further escalation of violence be prevented. Section 9. Securing the seas. The US Navy's successful defense is a testament to their preparedness. However, the attack serves as a stark reminder. The threat posed by the Houthi group is real and persistent. Maintaining constant vigilance is essential for safeguarding maritime security. The US remains committed to protecting its interests and ensuring freedom of navigation. This includes taking decisive action against those who threaten global trade and stability. Working alongside international partners, the US will continue to strive for a peaceful and secure maritime environment.